Matter of fact, now let's get into some ratchet news while I get this situated.
All right, all
Man,
right.
we had such, I don't know what was happening. You know what I'm saying? No problems yesterday. All of a sudden, right now, somebody just don't want us to be great.
Hey, happens to the best of us, pimp.
All right, here goes ratchet news. I'll be right back.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Third Degree. We're back with more ratchet news. Well, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go. We're starting our ratchet news. Prayers out to the family of Young Noble from the Outlaws who worked with Tupac. He passed away today. It's very sad. One of my favorite groups. I seen him in Edie, perform with Young Buck some years ago. So it's really just sad to hear how he went out. But RIP to him and condolences to his family. We're starting off some ratchetness. T.I., Tiny, and King Harris named in trafficking allegations. I mean, what else can we expect for 2025, right? But we shall keep you posted, and we shall see. Let's move on. Shout out to my cousin Cynthia, April, and Chrissy. We're over here at the house, getting ready to dig in. And this is the King's Mac, the 5 Cheese Mac, getting ready to go down tonight. But hey, let's move on. A teacher is accused of chugging booze, calling students little-ish, and making them dance to Macarena. Cold world, right? Cold world. Hey, we're moving on. Rotten Tomatoes deletes poor Ironheart reviews. It is now at an 86% score. I think it's pretty good so far, so we shall see. Iconic Kids arcade chain Chuck E. Cheese has opened up 10 adult arcade locations featuring retro classics and modern favorites. I'm hoping they got one here in Southern California because I'm going. I'm moving on. Paramount has agreed to a $16 million settlement in response to Donald Trump's lawsuit over a 2024 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris. Like, why? With all the lies that he spews, why did he... Anyway, moving on. Hey, my timeline is filled with so many dope women. I see you, sis. Keep shining, keep grinding, and keep being your beautiful self. Salute to you. I'm moving on. It's being reported that several vendors are opting out of Essence Fest. Like, why? Moving on. ICE has taken boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. into custody just days after his bout with Jake Paul. They getting everybody, right? Moving on. There's been a deadly blueberry recall after they were classified as most severe risk level. Oh man, I hope everybody's good and check the blueberries. I think it has listeria. I hope I'm saying that right, but moving on. Shout out to Melba's again for giving us, that's just too much chicken, all for $10. You know what I'm saying? But moving on. Shout out to my homegirl KJ Smith as Sisters gears up for another season starting July 16th. So check it out and tune in and support. Moving on. Father didn't waste no time jumping in the water to save his daughter on a cruise. Hey, I ain't mad at him. I would have did the same thing, right? Salute to him. Moving on. Critics warn Trump and Republicans one beautiful bill will be ugly for Black Americans. I mean, has it ever been pretty for us? Hey, but moving on. John Legend has responded to Kanye West saying he smells like mashed potatoes. The best way to respond is just to ignore the dude. He is complete nutso. But hey, moving on. William McClain and partner Charlie B. revealed their twins' names at baby shower. Hey, salute to him, man. He's forever going to be, Bobby Brown and Kane. He's a great actor, great dancer, great entertainer, period. So shout out to him. Moving on. Suge Knight levels explosive new claims in Tupac Shakur's unaliving alleges mother's involvement in Diddy's role. He's just spewing stuff, and then they're over-exaggerating the article. Yes, she pulled the plug, or had him pull the plug, because they had to resuscitate him 3 times. You know what I'm saying? But I just want all this misinformation on Pac to stop, man. And Suge is not doing anything better by stirring the pot. But moving on. The individual who alleged that Chris Brown struck him in the head with a Don Julio bottle multiple times at a London nightclub has formally withdrawn the lawsuit, as he should. And salute to Breezy, keep shining. Do not let these haters deter you or stop you. Let's go. Moving on. LL Cool J explores hip-hop's roots in new Paramount Plus docuseries. Hip-hop was born here. All right? I can't wait to check it out. Moving on. 20 years married, then she found out about his secret family at the mall. Like, how in the world, 20 years? You find out about a secret family? I'm gonna have to deep dive into this one, all right? But moving on. It's being reported that 2 were unalived as active shooter ambushed Idaho firefighters. So prayers out to those firefighters for just out there just doing their job. You know what I'm saying? So moving on. They are saying that movie theaters could be obsolete in 20 years. I mean, with the way that streaming is going, maybe, but I hope not. I love a good movie experience, getting the popcorn, getting your snacks, getting the IMAX bill. I really hope not, but we shall see. Moving on. Nelly is calling out critics and Kamala Harris for, pretty much saying that, he married black and she didn't. And people are just mad because, I don't know what he's trying to get at, bro. Just say, hey, I effed up by performing at the inauguration. My fault, my bad. I was trying to get the bag and move on. Stop with trying to explain it, man. You sound mad. You know what I mean? But moving on. They're saying The Dark Knight is the best comic book movie of the 21st century. And that can very well be true. And then I believe Black Panther is a cold, hard second. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But moving on. Prayers to the 40-year-old Keita Cole, who worked 7 days a week, overworked and burnt out. She took a nap and never woke up. Man, R.I.P. to her. It's just a sad story. So, moving on. They're saying California gas prices is increasing by July 1st. Man, surprise. Moving on. Shout out to these black billionaires, Tyler Perry, Magic Johnson, Rihanna, and I don't know who that cat is, but I should know. But moving on. Vin Diesel has announced that Brian O'Connor will return in final Fast and Furious movie. Like, how? But hey, we shall see. Moving on. Everybody else is returning from the dead in those Fast and Furious movies, so, wouldn't be surprised. But moving on. Well, going back, the one person that we actually want to see come back to life is Brian O'Connor, but they're bringing back everybody else. I don't care about everybody else. I just want, Brian to come back. But realistically, he can't, so I wonder how they're going to do it, man. But moving on. Shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross for reuniting the Girlfriends cast. Looks dope. I hope they can make a show or a movie. Let's get it popping. One for the culture. And the moment you all been waiting for, Sean Diddy Combs has been found guilty after 2 of 5 counts in the ex-trafficking trial, and we are going to talk about it right up next. So, hey, that's all I got. Anyway, I'm your boy Third Degree, and that's been your Ratchet News. Enjoy the show.
We are back.
Hey, you're a little low. Your volume a little low.
We get it.
Lord help us. They on your head today, huh? Hey, it's all good. But the ratchet news we didn't get to talk about yesterday. I do agree with you. That Fast and Furious ain't been the same since Brian O'Connor left, man. All them, what they on, like 15 now? It ain't been good since like the second one, or maybe even the third. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off either. AI, you never know, man. AI is a hell of a thing now. And shout out to Chris Breezy, because that was a whole setup, man. Man, go over there and do a tour and y'all arrest him. That's crazy. I thought that was crazy what they did to Chris Brown, but shout out to him for, getting that cleared up. That was some nonsense.
It was. It definitely was. How much sound it now?
You're still a little low. Well, nah, it ain't me.
Mic check.
There you go.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, that's better. But yeah. Shout out to Chris Breezy and Brian O'Connor. Maybe Fast and Furious thinking the same thing I was thinking, man. These movies been trash since like the third one.
No, truthfully, Tokyo Drift was horrible. You know what I'm saying? It was South Malaysia. That was the third one technically. But it was the one that came on like right after that, where Paul Walker and Vin Diesel reunited. That was the one.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of them, man, like I said, they on like 15. I'm cool. I'm cool on
number 10. Number 10.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they just finished with number 10, so number 11 is coming up, and that's supposed to be like the last installment. But I'm a huge fan, so it got good literally up until 7. You know what I'm saying? Where they pieced together what they could. Oh, Paul Walker. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think that's where they should have ended it. 8 was still decent. Like 9 and 10, I don't even know what they're doing. They're bringing back everybody from the dead. You know what I'm saying? Like Han came back, Lenny came back, what's your name? Giselle came back. You know what I'm saying? Like how many? It's really just starting to get just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody trying to bring it back is still not the main character we want to see. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, I feel you there. That's how I was feeling. Man, there's too much going on. For real. But yeah, that's what I got from the Ratchet News, man. Looks like T.I. is up next. You know what I'm saying? This is getting crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This is getting kind of crazy, man.
It really is. It really is. I don't know what is going on.
Hey, I know y'all be doing y'all thing, y'all little freaky bastards, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, no time. Oh, Diddy not guilty? Who's next? T.I., come here.
Yo, crazy thing, we just seen him in May. We just seen him in May. You know what I'm saying? He came out with Escape, put on a dope little show. You know what I'm saying? So it was actually cool to see. But you know, now they getting the boy T.I.
Yeah, then they kidnapped some women after the show, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
What nuts over here?
I do not know, man. It's getting wild out here, man. Stay home, people.
Real talk. You ain't never lied.
Don't be at none of these parties. You know what I'm saying? Because 10 years from now, your ass gonna be in court. That's ridiculous.
It ain't, in the words, it ain't worth it. So, you know, it's just not worth it. Think about your money. You know what I'm saying? Like someone famously said, leave them hoes alone.
Yeah, man,
this is the after party. You know what I'm saying? My fault, I had a few technical difficulties going over here. You know what I'm saying? We was all good and clear yesterday. I don't know what was going on today. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be, but we here anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? So this is the after party. So make sure you guys are liking and sharing. You guys are on Facebook, tap the like, hit the love emojis, the stars down there. You can go ahead and hit the stars or give it to the show. If you can't do it that way, if you want to give it to the Cash App, $ Uncle Third, you'll be donated to the United Negro Rapping Foundation. A rhyme is a terrible thing to waste. And so, you know what I'm saying? We're just trying to be great, you know what I'm saying, outside of, you know, our usuals. So thank you to everybody who's supporting. So this is the after party. So this is raw, live, uncut, unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? You may hear some things, you may see some things, but it's the after party. You know, we don't have to be sophisticated in it.
That part. We're here to talk about y'all favorite artists. Talk about ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, line that one up, man. What you got on that, man? Let's
while we were doing our show yesterday, somebody's favorite rapper, you know, say he just named one of ours over here, decided that he was going to drop and do a show, or not do a show, but do a song that came out, and it's called "What Did I Miss?" And so, for the purposes of you know, copyrights, because like I said, they copyright striking on mine and everything. You know, saying we will definitely talk about this song and we will get a live reaction. I don't know about playing it, you know, verbatim or whatever, but you know, we got to break down the bars. We'll break down some of the reaction that we see. You know, it's just crazy. Have you heard the song, Quiz?
Hey, I heard the little snippets you put online. That was more than enough for me. You know what I mean? It sounded like a Bitter Baby Mama anthem. You know what I mean? That's what I gathered. I tell you what he didn't miss. He ain't missed court. His ass was up there suing the shit out of people. He ain't missed that at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else you might have missed. But that nigga was up there telling
on everybody.
Hey, telling on streamers, basketball players, rappers, everybody can get it. You know what I mean? And I don't get it, man. This is crazy. Something wrong with him, man.
I'm telling you. But you know, before we get into the main dish and the main course of tonight, you know, we're gonna go ahead and show some love to the people who will show love to us. We're gonna play a few ads and then we shall return. And so just sit back and relax, and we shall see you in a few.
Hello, family. I'm Marquez.
Hey, you guys, and I'm Denisha.
We all want the best for our children, right? Security, opportunities, and a future filled with endless possibilities.
That's right, but here's the question. What are you doing today to create that future? Imagine building a business that creates generational wealth, leaving a legacy that grows even when you're not working. showing your children what it means to dream big and take action.
That's right. With PlanNet Marketing, we offer you the opportunity to earn income while still being present with and for your family. We show you how to invest in their future while securing your own and teach them by example what financial freedom should look like.
And don't just tell your kids to dream big, show them how it's done.
That's right. Comment below or
you could just message us for a direct link to our presentation.
This podcast deal is so cheap, it's practically stealing airtime. Small business owners, listen up. For just $25, yes, $25, you can get your brand featured on the Drop Your 3 Cents podcast. Here's what you get. 4 video ads running for 4 consecutive weeks, plus a full 30-minute interview to tell your brand's story and connect with new customers. Don't miss this opportunity to amplify your voice and grow your business. Drop your 3 cents with us today.
Okay, we back at the Boss Up Brunch. You know, I got the Queen with me. The event hasn't started yet. We get here a little early, but it's an amazing event so far. The atmosphere is. There we go. We're gonna get the event host in here.
Ooh, I like the camera.
She said she wasn't coming back no more last year, but
You did it. You called me. He was the reason why I came back, y'all. I'm so happy to be here today with all the loving kings and queens. Today we are about to set it off, y'all. We about to learn about some Lord, some business, all of it. You name it, big business, not the little one.
Hey,
like I said, this is a networking event where we get together with all kind of bosses, not just from Georgia, not just from Atlanta. We have Florida in the building. We have North Carolina, just different places, you know, all over. And we have vendors
whereas I'm
out
here
there.
with Tiffany from Blissful Body Butters out here in Fayetteville, Georgia at the Boss Up with me. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Suited in. We're here with JS Liquid Buzz. You know what I'm saying? All right, people. So we here with the event owner. She got the spread out for the brunch. It's the Boss Up Brunch.
I'm Nikki Baker, owner of Highly Favored Event Center, also caterer and owner of Nikki Sweets and Things. A one-stop shop for all your event needs, your food, your treats, your decor, your hosting, anything to make you have that homely atmosphere to have a good time and share good memories.
Hi, I'm feeling absolutely wonderful and blessed. This is going to be a great event. So come on out. If you haven't already, step foot in the room. Don't be wondering what's going on in the room. Be in the room.
You better tell them. It's different in the
That
room.
advice. We are big boss here, not the little ones. We are big boss doing move, expanding. Come network with the rest of us. See you soon.
All right. We love it.
I heard what she said, and I know you've been watching us.
Big bosses, not the little ones. It's all about networking and supporting people and being positive, right? And it's all about winning.
All right.
Best Soul Food Kitchen is back, out with their $10 plates. You haven't lived until you tried Melba's Soul Food Kitchen chicken, then biting into 5 pieces of fresh hot, juicy chicken that's just bursting with flavor.
What's chicken? Too much. Ain't having very much.
That's Melba's Soul Food Kitchen. You can never have too much chicken.
We are back. What's good?
What's going on, Jess? How you feeling, sis?
Pretty good. How about you?
Hey, man, I'm living a dream and winning. Can't complain. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, real quick. Speaking of that, Melba's soul food. So he gave us like a whole thing load of chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 sides. You know what I'm saying? Some Louisiana crunch cake for $10. And I gotta say, the chicken, that's not even no hype, you know what I'm saying, because he's cool. That chicken was fire. Yeah. We
There you
put down
go.
$10. We was hungry. We didn't feel like cooking. We let's take our $10 and go down there. And sure enough, he hooked it up with all this chicken, man, and man, it was actually just pretty good.
All right, well, tell him I'm gonna be out there soon for my plate. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I sure need a plate. You know
He's
what I
gonna
mean?
take care of you, man. He definitely gonna take care of you.
And I want my cake too. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about my free cake.
Man.
Nah, shouts out to Melba's though, man. That's what's up. It's good to see them grinding it out, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like I said, he gives us nothing but love every time we go in there. He's really grateful. So for the people that do want to place ads, or if you guys want something, promoted on here, you know what I'm saying? I just literally just saw the cat. I saw he had something, starting up, and I wanted to pour into a local business, and you know what I'm saying. So we showed him some love on the show. He's seen it. He reached out like, hey, can you interview me? So we put him in the hot seat. And since then, we've been running ads for him, doing everything. And so he told me that he's been staying busy ever since the podcast. So selling out of plates.
Hey, that's what's up.
$10 like them crackhead prices. Some people coming in with $100, spending. Matter of fact, someone came in and bought like 10 plates, man, and donated it to the homeless. You know what I mean? So people
wow.
He's out here being blessed, and the people are blessing other people in other ways. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's beautiful.
Trying to tell you.
That's definitely beautiful, man. Shouts out to them, man. See what a little bit of love it can spread and help somebody, man. That's all it is, man. Just spread a little bit of love, man. You never know. That may be the little push they need to propel themselves to the next level, man.
Very true.
It don't take much. You ain't got to spend thousands. You ain't got to, go back there and cook the chicken yourself. None of that, man. Just show them some love, man. Tell the people they got some good food over here, man. You need to check it out. It's that simple.
Right. Very simple.
Yeah, so shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to them.
All right, so let's go ahead and dig into it. So just go ahead and just give a few house rules. If you guys want to come on, I got the link in the description. I know this is an after party, kind of like short notice, but it's not our fault that that Champagne Poppy decided to release a song during our whole show. You know what I'm saying? So I think he caught wind of it, like the last time, what we was doing for Kendrick. He was like, nah, not today. Not today. Not today. However he says in his little accent. And he wanted to make sure that, he got it popping before we could say anything. You know what I'm saying? But, jokes on him because we here.
Nah, for real. For real.
So,
for real.
If you guys want to come on, the link is in the description, and I have it pinned on Facebook. If you're coming on, if you're using your phone, just know that you have to use your headphones. They will work as a microphone, and they will pick up everything. Make sure that you have your Wi-Fi popping. Make sure you're in a nice, quiet spot. You can agree to disagree, but make sure you do it respectful. There's no eating on camera because it's just a distraction and it looks tacky. Drink is fine, especially on this here after party. I have my Coke right here. And so, it's okay just to unwind and have some fun water for the after party.
Hey, man. hey, mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So we're just here to have a good time. Like, again, this is going to be a little bit looser than our normal shows. You know what I'm saying? So excuse thy language if something pops up or, whatever. It's just we here to have fun. So, it's a Saturday. 3-day weekend for some people, 4-day for some. So just come and have fun as we discuss this Drake issue. And, we can open up the mic and talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? So we are here. We're live and we're for you, of the people, for the people. So let's have some fun.
Hey, absolutely. Let's get into it, man. I was ready for this one.
So, like I said, due to copyrights, I wanted to make sure that we get shipped to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Drake has dropped his song, and let's go ahead and check it out.
I get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with Denver and did Ryan Gangsta's headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Blue Stones, I done made plenty that are too wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure wise with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib, liquor and whole shit right at all of the shows, you always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
Yo, okay. To his defense, right? When you take away the beat, it makes the song just that much more worse.
That is exactly what I said. I said I didn't think it could get worse, but that somehow made it worse. You know what I'm saying?
I had to strip the vocals for copyright purposes. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to put it to another beat, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to Drake. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you take away the vocal. What did I miss?
Yeah, that was horrible. Wasn't he doing that in Hotline Bling? You ain't got nothing to dance yet. Bro, it's been like 10 years, bro. We need a new dance move from you, dude. Like this is just utterly absurd. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like he was telling on LeBron. I know he had gave LeBron a watch, a two-tone watch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, well, see, yeah, I think he was talking about LeBron.
And why? What's good with you? Oh, make sure you guys are sharing this. Please hit the share button if you guys are on YouTube. Hit the share, hit the like button, subscribe. You know, you there wasn't bars though.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to hear it again?
No.
No. This is dedicated to NY.
I get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with Denver and did Ryan Gangsta's headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceland, Tiffany, Blue Stones, I done made plenty that are too wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure wise with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib, liquor and whole shit right at all of the shows, you always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
Woo! Yo, never mind.
Woo.
I retract my last statement. Yo, woo! Woo! That boy was over there spinning. Woo! Woo!
You okay?
Hell no. The beginning of what, NY? The beginning of what?
Let's go.
What beginning?
Well, he was talking about left eye.
There's the whole song. Yeah. And then you take the beat, which made the other guy, he was... No. So, like I said, NY, I had to strip the beat, right? I had to, because if not, then it's going to copyright strike. So the irony, right? The same label that he is suing, which is Universal, I tried to post a song earlier because I thought he just put it out on YouTube. And sure enough, it hit me with a copyright claim. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, snap. So the same company that he has a lawsuit with is making sure that they claim when they get rights to the song. So you got to make it make sense. So, yeah, I had to strip the beat. So, yeah, just to be fair. But, woo!
That TLC bar was horrible.
Let's go.
That TLC bar is utter trash.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get out of here.
Let's go. What did I miss? You done missed the whole opportunity to try to get a Kendrick. Nigga, what is you doing? Drizzy, you know what I'm saying? Sir.
Hey,
yo, I don't mean to sound biased, but, you know, hey, I got to be biased a little bit. Sir, what do you do? Come on, man. Come on, Drizzy. like here's the thing. So like I got my own personal thing.
Hey,
I said no one over the age 40 hated that TLC bar.
Whatever. I hate it, and I'm over 40. You know what I'm saying? I hate that bar.
But,
I hate that bar. You know
man, Drizzy. Okay, let's keep it a buck, Drizzy. You know what I'm saying?
Ice pack for your left eye? What? We calling that bars?
It's weak.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
As the young kids would say, weak sauce.
Man, the disrespect to left eye, bro. Like, she is not even here anymore to defend herself. Take that shit down.
Left eye would have came back with a diss. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and left eye got bars. But I'm going to say it like this, man. You can't you can't talk tough. You can't talk tough
and say, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Like, you know.
Shouts out to you, NY, though, man. We appreciate you, bro.
We love you, NY. Hey, make sure you spread this out to your people. Make sure more people come on. If you're a Drake fan, this is a family debate, kind of. You know, we're going to beat you up over here. 40. We're going to light you up just a little bit.
My 16-year-old son said that he needs to retire.
Damn.
He sure
just
did.
Saying.
He sure did.
Kids.
So he didn't even want to play it on his phone because he didn't want that type of music to rotate into his music.
He didn't want the algorithm on his phone. He didn't want to be associated with that algorithm. So,
damn.
So what you were saying in the beginning, literally like the first couple of bars in the beginning, her son was like, man, turn this off. And I had to stop what I was doing. I was editing the video and stop what I was doing to play it on my speaker. You know what I'm saying? And he was still like, is this over yet?
No, I mean the beat was cool though. The beat was fire. The real beat.
And when I said I'm in my 20s, okay, it was okay.
Yeah,
like
that's all it was.
So I'm gonna play advocate. All right, and why? If he would have came out with a back-to-back, you know, mind you, we're huge Kendrick supporters over here. Kendrick is what we in our heads like to call a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like he took off the copyright claims at first, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, all of us content creators use it. But then he turned around and gave us a shout out at the Grammys, you know what I'm saying? San Bernardino, you know what I'm saying? Like I took it like he was talking to us in my head. You know, I may be reaching, but hey, call me Stretch Armstrong, you know what I'm saying? But for me, you know what I'm saying? Him allowing me to use the music and to talk about it and giving us great content. The guy that's like 10,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, 5 million something views. So this is Kendrick giving back, you know what I'm saying? Drake's over here being mad. So, but if he would come out with like a back-to-back, right? And it's hot. Like I said, with me being a hip-hop head and an artist, I'd have to be unbiased. If it's a hot song, it's a hot song. You know what I'm saying? So he just hasn't really gave us anything hot.
Yeah, it's hard to take this man serious when you sue people for defamation and then you make a song talking shit about people. I can't even take you serious no more. You went full Karen on us, bro. Like, and then you shouldn't even be rapping no more. You should be doing R&B songs. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be singing love songs. We don't want to hear no more gangster rap from you about the homies and the bad guys and all. Like, bro, we don't want to hear that from you.
Hey, but wait, there's more.
Hell no.
There's more.
Please don't.
So Drake was promoting this, right? He did like a whole live stream in Toronto. I forgot to put up the clips. I may still do it. I got some time. You know, he was riding through. He was getting some love. You know, people were, Drake, we love you. There was grown-ass men out there saying, Drake, we love you, which to me is really homo. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I would expect to hear more of that from the females, but I did not. But, you know, also somebody, which is kind of crazy, pulled up on this cat, right? And called him a beach. They called him a straight beach. And he had nerve.
So where? So what then? So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it. Stop it, brother. Yeah. Blessings. Blessings.
Why do you have two different accents?
No lie. So, hey, then why I said no lie? That song, I hate that No Kid song. Yeah.
You don't like Baby Girl. You don't like that?
For a week straight, I was saying just Baby Girl.
You don't like Baby Girl? Come on now. Shit, hot fire right there. Baby Girl.
Yeah.
Come on now, man. This shit had the streets popping.
He be spending time in those clubs with, Yeah. But so my question, Drake, so I asked somebody, like, is that how they talk in Toronto? They talk with an accent like that?
I don't know. He's the only person I've heard do it. And the fact that he had two different accents in the matter of 30 seconds is crazy. How'd you go from Jamaican Rasta to Dexter all in the same sentence? It's crazy to me. That was crazy. Don't get shot, nah.
And it's hard.
This
It's
guy
hard for me. So for me being the petty person that I am, you know what I'm saying, I would want to test them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that were me on that bike, I would have not been scared or threatened with him saying, what now, pussy? You know, what now? You know what I'm saying? Especially with the accent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about don't be shy now. I would have like, hey, pull the ice truck over, bro. Pull the ice truck over.
Do you really think Drake was by himself right there?
Oh, no.
Exactly.
So he had a camera crew behind him, and he had probably asked, no, come on now. But, you know, you should not write checks that your ass cannot cash. You know what I'm saying? So I would want to see if you can actually do something. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't feel scared or threatened with a fake ass accent like that. You know what I mean?
Especially when he said this guy. Right? Who the hell was that? Like, what? The hell? Never mind. He might be crazy. Never mind. He might be crazy. He got split personalities, man. I don't know.
He's with the baby girl.
Right.
That's how I think he would have sounded tougher if he would have called. You know what I mean? Like, he would have called that dude that. You know what I mean? Like,
this is crazy.
This is just my 3 cents right here. I kind of feel bad for this cat, right? You know, because Kendrick kind of took away his manhood of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give him credit because, you know, he tried to go at Kendrick. He just didn't know the type of time that Kendrick was on, and it was on demon time. And, you know what I'm saying, he just was not prepared. And so, Not Like Us took off. You know what I'm saying? He had people in his own hometown spraying Not Like Us everywhere, singing it. We just saw Kendrick in Toronto performing it. Not only that, the song won all the Grammys. It won like 5-some Grammys. So that is now held as the greatest diss song of all time. Right. You know, Hit 'Em Up comes right after that. No Vaseline, but Kendrick got it. You know what I'm saying? And now everywhere he go, people are questioning him. He can't escape the A minor line. You know, saying the Grammys were singing. Taylor Swift was singing it. You know,
Facts.
It's just. Yeah, so now I think he's trying to prove something, and I think he just needs to stick to making hot music. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was laughing at right there. Hey,
he said my girl keep turning it on like, is it Becky? I told her it's going to be Becky instead of you.
That's what had me laughing, bro. New York NY out there tripping. I turn that shit off.
Dang, NY. Dang, that's cold-blooded right there. I feel you on that.
Hey, that's jokes right there.
Man, that's jokes, man. I appreciate you, NY, dude. Hey, are you from New York? You know what I'm saying? If you are, shout out to you. Make sure you guys hit the like, share, subscribe button. This is the after party. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come through. Oh, yeah. Kendrick and SZA is killing ish, respect to them. They are. They definitely are. setting records with their tour. That Luther song is actually dope. But it's getting to the point to where now radio has been oversaturated by Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
There's people who I know who are like, I love Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, but I can't listen to another song off that Gen X album because they play it all the time. I don't care what anybody say. I can play Squabble Up 10 million times because that beat is hard.
Well, it's about y'all in Cali too, so they going extra hard for y'all. You know what I'm saying? They got to.
K-Day, shout out to K-Day, which is, old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We hear Kendrick on 92.3. What is it? Is it The Beat?
Yeah, that's the beat.
I think it's the new beat, whatever like that. You hear it on Big Boy's Morning Show, the Cruise Show. You hear it even out in the IE, 99.1, they're playing Kendrick. They play Kendrick and Pop like all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like Kendrick and Pop.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't really listen to the radio out here, but I don't think they playing it that. I got Sirius XM, so I mean they play it quite frequently on there, right. But I don't know about the traditional radio out here.
I got iHeart too. So I'm like, I got to get out of LA radio for a minute. So I went to Power 105. You know what I'm saying? It's a home of the Breakfast Club. They play Kendrick.
Oh well, damn. Yeah, you can't run
there.
The
Luther song, you hear Squabble Up. They play Kendrick a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't escape Kendrick. He's everywhere.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. You know what I mean? West Coast stand up. Y'all know what it is. It's our time. You know what
Sir,
I'm saying?
we don't want you kidnapped again.
Hey, man. Hey. That shit still jokes, though, man. They was calling me at the house. I'm like, it's your shit. They gonna talk about me and it's yours. You know what I'm saying?
They be having all kind of how to crip videos down there. All right, just make sure you throw up your C with the left hand. When you C walk, you got to do heel, toe. You know,
all of that. But yeah, man. I just, like I said, I can't even take it serious no more. And I know UMG, if they're as smart as I think they are, they finna put this in the court next week. As soon as the courthouse open up, you know what I'm saying? He back out here dissing people again. I thought he was scared for his life.
Right.
He's still talking shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
Like you said, nobody can necessarily take him serious. You know what I'm saying? Again, like you went and filed a whole lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to make some raps. So, you can't talk tough to Kendrick. And then why are you talking tough to LeBron? And mind you, I'm not a LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? But, LeBron like music. You know what I'm saying? He's a hip-hop head. So what? He was at the pop-out. Did he do anything to you?
Man, fuck all that. You got that man tattooed on you. You can't talk crazy to him. You got a LeBron tattoo. This man's still alive. You can't talk crazy to him.
Wait, what?
Yes, Drake has a LeBron tattoo.
Oh, wow. For what?
He's just weird like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weirdo. Hey, I feel you, NY. I feel you there too, because I've been rocking Kendrick for a minute.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is that they make it seem Kendrick got nice in the last 2 years. You're right. So part of that is because
he only be knowing the lyrics. No, for real.
He don't. No, but back to what you said, NY, truth be told, I think it's because when Kendrick dropped the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album, people counted him out because there are people, it was mixed reviews with that album. And truthfully, yeah, I mean, you have people who've been, especially out here on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? But even prior to that, you know what I mean? Like, or prior even to the West Coast, people have been bumping Kendrick since Section 80. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So for me, Kendrick has been killing it on features. Like he was on the Games album, even when he got on with Nip. You know what I'm saying? My favorite album of his is To Pimp a Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? And I think Damn, Good Kid, Mad City is always classic. Section 80. But, this GNX album is dope too. But I think people, especially on the scale that he's at, they counted him out. And I think Drake was one of the ones that kind of counted him out, was kind of clowning him about the big morale too. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to go, he chose to not necessarily go like beat wise and pop tunes, whatever. He chose to go lyrical. And the complexity, I think, kind of went over people's heads. You know what I'm saying? He gave you an album about healing. He talked about deep subject matters. So people were like, man, whatever. And then you had J. Cole and Drake talking about they the goats, hugging and kissing on stage. And that competitive nature in him just said no. And he threw us all by a storm with that verse. Truthfully, it's sad because this is the second verse that he then kind of like stole. Like the song wasn't even his; it was Future and Metro Boomin, right?
Right.
People probably skip over Future just to get to Kendrick.
Because Future damn sure wasn't talking about nothing.
Future's whole verse, whatever he was saying on there was whack. I can't tell you what he was talking about. The only thing that he sounded dope was on the hook. That's where they should have kept him, was the hook. No verses, hook. You know what I'm saying? Let that be a Kendrick song featuring, Metro and Future. But the Heart 5, that was how he took that Marvin Gaye and that was nasty. That was nasty.
Hey, but what it really showed was people that was claiming to be hip hop fans really was pop fans, trying to branch off into hip hop, because to be a real hip hop fan and think that Kendrick wasn't a good lyricist or a good artist at all, you have to be absurd. Bro be barring shit to death. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no TLC bars in there. Ain't no you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get some substance, you gonna get some real music. You know what I mean? That's thought out and well put together and structured. And I think a lot of it is because Kendrick don't drop as much. You know what I mean? Drake drops something every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every year he dropping something. So, he's relevant to the people. People hearing him all the time. You got to listen to Kendrick maybe 3 years, you still on that same album, but that's okay because they all be, I'm not going to say they all be bangers, but, each album has something unique to it that you can run back, or if it pop up on your playlist, you ain't gonna be like, oh man, turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? I be playing Rich Spirit. That's my joint. You know what I'm saying? Rich Spirit. Hey,
yeah, that's mine too.
That's my joint right there. I be playing that. Hey, he told you, stop playing before he turned you into a song, and this man turned you into a whole song. He warned you. That's been my joint for the longest, but
Just what's your favorite Kendrick song?
Ooh, I got a lot. I would say DNA.
Yeah,
that's a good one too.
Yeah, DNA is fire. King Kunta.
When I work out, that All Right song. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some heat, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? The Heart series is super dope. And Drake tried to mess that up too. That Kendrick he just skipped right over it, like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? he just dropped another heart like it never happened.
Right. You know what? And why? That is, I was actually getting ready to get to that point too. My controversial favorite is Control. Yeah, that Control verse. That's another thing that kind of kicked and set things off, because people weren't really anticipating for Kendrick to really come. That's actually the first song that he took over, because that was a Big Sean featuring Kendrick and Jay Electronica. But his verse went and just shook up the whole game. And that is when he called out the Drakes, the J. Coles, and then competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? But, that's when people knew that this dude, he was a freaking problem. You know what I'm saying? From the way that he was spitting, he was a freaking problem. And so, you know what I mean? So if you weren't on to Kendrick at that time, you definitely were after that Control verse. And so when he shook up the game, that's what it's been.
That BET Cypher.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Hey, come on now.
I knew he was talking about.
People act like Kendrick ain't been a problem, man. You said that he been out here rapping.
Well, even in King Kunta, like you brought up, he said, "Oh, I wouldn't tell." But most of y'all sharing bars like you got the bottom bunk in a 2-man sale. I'm like,
a 2-man sale. Facts. Nah, but
Drake.
Yeah, he definitely was talking about Drake. Hey, but I'm excited for the clips, man. I can't wait for that to drop. That's supposed to drop this week, ain't it? I'm waiting on that.
So, I wanted. So I heard his verse. I heard a little bit of his verse. They leaked that verse. That comes out next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the
I ain't listened to it on purpose,
album, bro. That verse that he got on the clips, he was going off on that one too. Bro,
I didn't even listen to it.
Man, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna let it. I have it, but I'm gonna let you be surprised. Yeah, man.
I want to catch it in its full entirety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's King Push. Yeah. So, but yeah, King Push, he's dope. I'm going to Pusha T's been the first one to stay on Drake and Cash Money's neck, but no Malice. No Malice.
Yeah, the past 2 songs, Malice been snapping. No, Malice been snapping on there. Like, bro, y'all thought I was gone?
Took time off a rap. He came back kind of. Yeah, it's good to hear them both together, but no Malice is on there kind of spitting, man, and pushing has always been a problem. So with those all three of them, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick, I can't wait. I'm gonna stay up till like 9 o'clock to make sure that I get this thing on album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally can't wait.
Hell yeah, they said they got a Jay-Z verse on there too.
They got Jay on there too.
That's what they saying. I don't know. That's why I'm like, man, I'm waiting because I want to see who else featured on there because I know the album's gonna be fire. Just listening to.
I believe it because they said that Jay was the one that helped him get out of that Def Jam contract. It's because of Drake and his lawsuit that Def Jam got scared and said they had to remove the Kendrick verse, and they said we ain't removing this verse. So Jay-Z is the one that helped him get out of Def Jam, and he brought him over there to Rock Nation. So I'm gonna say this: I don't give a damn who. Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? I worked with them before for the Lil Kim Returning the Queen tour. They're dope. They're ill. I like what Jay-Z does. I respect him as a businessman. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? This cat's been dropping verses here and there, especially on the Khaled albums. The verse that he dropped with Nipsey, This Is What It Feels Like.
Yeah.
Him and Nip, man.
Yeah. When you talk about Chairman Fred, yeah, that was a fire verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you talk about Fred Hampton, yeah, that was dope.
Hey man, and why I didn't know Malice had punchlines like that back to back. Yeah, that's the thing. The Malice was cool back then. He was hard. Pusha T really just kind of went into his own because Malice he took a step back for religious purposes. But Malice, for him to come back, dude's hard, man. I don't know, dude's hard.
Man, I was watching one of their interviews, and Pusha was saying that Malice taught him how to rap, which is crazy. Yeah, he was because Malice is the older brother. Right. He's like 4 years older than him. He was like, yeah, he don't want to put me on to how to be a real MC. Like he was like, yeah, he was telling me why dudes was corny and why the corny stuff and why it was corny. So he been on this type of timing since before they came out. You know what I mean? So I think we just felt like that because he got out of there so fast.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think if No Malice would have stuck around, the clips would definitely have been a problem over the past 15, 20 years. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? They had definitely been one of them groups that you had to put out there. But, depending on how the rest of this album shape up, I hope they don't pull a Lil Wayne on us and they drop the 3 hottest tracks and then the rest of this shit is boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I'm just joking. Cause I know they ain't gonna go out like that.
They ain't gonna go out like that. They got Pharrell back doing the producing. You know what I'm saying? It's no Neptunes. It's just Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? And so, Rock Nation. So even the whole rollout. You know what I'm saying? Just giving us little bits and pieces here. The songs that I heard, the Ace trumpets and what's that one?
Lord
So
willing.
So man, like this is they're dope, man. So
yeah, they in their bag right now.
They are.
Cause what's that? What's that? Nostalgia with him and Kendrick.
Yeah,
that joint fire too. So I'm already knowing like they energy together gonna be retarded.
Wait, hold on. NY says Pusha talks about the same thing but in a different way. I can listen to it all day, to be honest. Bro says ski.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Opening a song up with Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP had me crying laughing. I said, bro, don't do that. Please don't do that to us. That shit did have me laughing because, bro, that's not a bar. I don't want to hear PP or nobody's song ever. You know what I'm saying? There's so many yellow things in the world. Let's not use PP.
Okay? He's the only one that could turn around and make it hard, though.
Hey, it was one of the moments. I said, did he just say PP?
He sure did. He sure did. But it go though. That's push. You know what I'm saying? Like
he made a fire ass scheme out of it too. But bro, please don't use PP no more. Hey, please, come on now, help me.
But see, the science of it is because even as of right now, you mentioned it, you remembered it. So even if to a person like you, a hip hop consumer like yourself, you're like, hey, don't say that. It's a line that stuck out. It caught your attention. You know, so now he can reel you in with the other stuff. It's the whole science behind that writing right there. It gave the song personality. So now, you know, it's not just a regular old song where he just hitting you with the simplistic, the boom bop, the he's hitting you with some memorable shit where you can remember it and it stuck out. So now you're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think I'm gonna start one of my next speeches with PP. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out how to throw PP into one of my next speaking engagements. I'm gonna see how the crowd reacts to PP. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try it. Y'all laughing. You know I am. I'm gonna squeeze PP in there somewhere.
I can see it now. Introducing to the stage, Marquez. Hey, how's it going, y'all? How's it going? Yeah. Make sure you guys please turn on your weed feed because you don't want it to smell like PP. All right, let's speak. Wow.
Hey, no bull. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. That's funny as hell. But I mean, the song was still dope though. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, I know this man didn't start off a song with PP. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's still better than TLC. Yeah, it's still better than TLC though. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that over TLC.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Didn't bro just cut his hair? Bro just had a fade like last month. You know what
I don't know. You know what I do know?
I get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with Denver and did Ryan Gangs's headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Blue Stones, I done made plenty that are too wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure wise with Hitman. What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, liquor and hoe, shit right at it at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
Yep.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yo! Yo! Let's go. Woo!
All right, y'all have a great night.
Hey, no, greatness. Quiz, when he said let's go, he didn't mean let's go like that.
That's how I took it. It's the lights came on in the club. You know what I'm saying? Is the bar is closed. It's time. Let's go. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. Hell no.
Man.
Please don't play it. Please don't play it no more. I'm asking nicely.
Let's go.
Please don't put that shit back on.
Man. Yo. I gotta rewrite my rhymes, man. Like when I get back into the studio, Jess, I'm let's go. That's how I'm starting out, just like that.
I'm gonna unplug your mic.
I'm dropping bars. Man, he talking about TLC. I'm gonna talk about Black. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? LaFace or something. I gotta come with some bars, man. Woo!
Don't come with them bars, please. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm definitely gonna tell you about yourself if you drop some bars like that. I'm on your ass, bro.
It's okay.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
gonna his mic at the studio, and he gonna be thinking that he's dropping some lyrics on the track.
Hey, the producers out there, if you guys got some hot beats, if that's what it takes to get like 8 bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, please drop some beats. I'm gonna come up with some catchy songs. Let's go. I'm gonna come up with some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, drop your 3 cent at gmail.com or king3rdd@gmail.com. Send me some beats. Can we go? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
we ain't doing none of that shit. Don't say we. You are gonna. You know what I'm saying? Don't include me in that shit. Nah, bruh. Nah, pimp. Not going. Nah, I'm cool. This is what's wrong with hip hop, man. Let's go.
He gonna pull up on you like this, Quez.
So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it, man. Yeah. Blessings.
That's how Drake's gonna pull up on you, Quez. He's gonna pull up on an ice truck talking about what now? What now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it just like him. Stop it.
Queen, he ready for you. He gonna be baby girl. You know, he'll wait for you like baby girl. And he gonna come at Quez with the Jamaican accent. I think that's how they talk in Toronto. He came across.
I will slap the extensions out of Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I would knock your cornrows loose, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Dawg, I'm cool, man. That is not it. And Denisha, you ain't got 16 either. You know what I'm saying? We are not doing this tonight.
Hey, Queen, you can get on the track with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say let's. You say go. Let's go. We gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Hot 16. NY said I F with Drake on 2010 to.
Man, Jim Jones also said he was more important than Nas, so we can't even take him serious.
I don't.
Jim Jones needs to shut the hell up.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Jim used to be cool, man. Like he used to be one of them cats you could talk to, especially back on MySpace before balling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jim, you smoking with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like you not more important than Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas inspired people to spit, and you were kind of out of pocket for that one.
He must have not heard that.
Ain't no kinda. You was hella out of pocket, bro.
Yeah. And instead of worrying about being more important than Nas, the one important thing you should do is put a ring on that woman's finger and marry her, man. You don't need to be embarrassed like that. You said what?
She gone. That's all we knew him for. For not being married to that chick.
Man, forever fiance. It's been like 20, 30 some years, bro. Just go ahead and just wipe her down. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to see her back on her knees proposing to you. She already did it. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't put a ring on your finger. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of masculine. You know what I mean?
Name 5 songs from Jim Jones. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Ballin', Pop Champagne. Oh man. With Dipset or without Dipset?
Doesn't matter.
Crunk music. Crunk music. What's that one with him and Max B?
The one nobody listened to?
Baby girl, you want to be down with the Dipset?
Another baby girl? That's what you came up with? Another baby girl? No, sir. You know you out of there. You got to go to baby girl. You know what I'm saying? It's over. That's why he thinks Drake is top 5. He stole his bar. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl. You know what I'm saying? I got that from Jim
girl.
Jones. Right,
you want to be down with the Dipset? Well, then you got to get your lips wet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
When Max B was on the hook, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Yeah.
Nobody remembers. You see how hard it was to get to 5? But you were more influential, sir. I don't want to hear that.
Songs.
Man, what? I could name you 5 albums. Shit. Shit. Does Jim got 5 albums?
Wait, hold on. Denisha said, "We Fly High."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
No. Oh.
Oh, she said.
What she doing? You silly for that one. You said number 1, me. Number 2, fly. 3, high. 4,
that right there.
5, pop ship.
That's it, right? That's all 5 of them.
I see it.
Queen
that almost went over my 6'1" head. Wow.
The Queen's retarded. Good. Yeah, I thought she did. She did get with somebody else. He ain't even with her no more.
Who?
The chick. She left him.
When?
Yeah, she been left him.
After Sierra said something.
Yeah, probably after he said that shit about Nas. She was like, "Yeah, I gotta go. This nigga's delusional." You know what I'm saying?
He been delusional for not marrying you. You know what I mean? Like, you should have been left.
That was the last straw. When he said he was better than Nas, she said, "All right, I got to get out of here now. I'm trying to stick by your side, but you tripping now, bro. Gotta go. Got to go." You know what I'm saying?
This dude didn't want. Hold on. He said, "Drake and Jim Jones hanging out right now." Hey. Yes, you are the top 5, Jim.
It's crazy.
How do you do the accent? Yes, you're balling right now. Yes, balling.
Hell no.
Man,
I can't do it.
So, I know Complex. Because we're talking about some other stuff too. Complex dropped its top 50 New York rappers. Who are your top 5 New York rappers?
From New York specifically?
Yes, from New York specifically.
Man, no particular order then. So
no particular order, just go.
Nas is definitely in their top 3. Gotta go Jay. Jay-Z and Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Both J's. DMX. And rounding out top 5. Damn. Can I do all the Wu-Tang shit? You know what I'm saying? It's my top 5.
You do that. You do
Yeah,
that. I give
all
you
the
that.
Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Meth, Red. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would go Wu-Tang, my top 5.
Yeah. Sorry.
If I ruled the world, Illmatic, Uchi Wally with Brave Hearts, I would not lose. Man alive. Yeah, Nas is dope.
One mic.
One mic is hard.
Yeah, one.
For me, Nas, DMX. I like Jadakiss. Method Man.
Mm.
LL from New York.
Yeah, from Queens.
LL.
He said Big L, Jadakiss, DMX, Biggie, Wu-Tang Clan. I ain't mad at you. For me, NY said no big.
No, thank you.
Uh-oh. We're going to get into that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, my top 5. And this is hard. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause there's a lot of them from New York that I rock with. Jay-Z, Nas, X, huge X fan. LL and Method Man. But it's hard because Biggie has to be in my top something. Because Biggie have flow. You know what I'm saying? I make your mouthpiece obese like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Nigga, please, blood flood your dungarees. And that's just the half of my warpath. Laugh now, cry later. A rhyme greater.
See, I'm sorry, I can't choose Biggie because I'm a huge Tupac fan.
Right.
Sorry.
Like you're muted, sir. I know you're dropping some hot bars.
No, you know what else Biggie said? You look so good, I'll suck on your daddy's dick. Can't be in my top 5 with that kind of stuff. No, thank you.
Oh shit!
Oh, I forgot about KRS-One.
KRS was cool,
Oh,
but when
when
Queen brought out Buster, well, at least it's not Baby Girl. Hey, NY, hey, drop your top 5 New York rappers.
Yeah, drop your top 5.
Yeah,
man.
Drop your top 5. We'll give you an honorary 6. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Busta Rhymes, yeah, he's dope. But as far as projects go, I only rock with a couple of his projects. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's not in my top 5, but he's definitely within my top 5 performers. You know what I'm saying?
Performance wise, Busta put on a show.
Yeah, man. Within 20 minutes, he killed a whole set within 20 minutes, man. So he's definitely up there. 50, I like what 50 did. How come nobody put Ja Rule in their top?
What you mean? How come nobody put, bro? If you don't move on, you know what I'm saying? Why ain't nobody put Ja Rule?
If it wasn't for Ja Rule, there wouldn't be no Drake.
That's exactly why he's not in there. You know what I'm saying? He brought us Drake. You know what I'm saying? He introduced the era of bullshit. So you don't get none of no. Get out of here. Damn Ja Rule.
It's murder.
Murder.
Out of here, man.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, no, New York. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, I forgot Redman. You know, so I forgot to put Redman up there, but he's from Jersey. What's up?
What up, Doja?
Man, I wish you could click the link and get on. We have an after party. You know what I'm saying? So we out here, you know, we talked a whole lot about Drake and his bars. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm kind of glad he did kind of borrow from my lyrics, man. He needs some help. Hey, I got some new songs you can steal from Drake.
Please.
Definitely. You can take some of mine. I'd gladly give it to you. As long as you don't do them no baby girls no more.
Please help that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to hear this shit. I promise you.
So, but outside of what you said with Biggie, I can understand that. You know, me being an MC, you know what I'm saying? Like his flow is just raw. You know what I'm saying? Like BIG, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because of flagrant tap my cell and my phone in the basement. Did a song with Mike Jack. Like this time around, I switched up my flow. Got rid of the rocks, put pits by the door. A real set of people to watch my back. Stay away from endo.
Yeah, he can rap.
He can rap.
NY put his list up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, let's see what you got right here, NY. Carla, we're talking about top NY rappers, New York rappers. Give me your top 5. He said, I'm in my 20s. So my list is Jay, Nas, Rakim, Biggie, LL, Prodigy. That's more than 5. But Jada, Fab, and Raekwon. Hey, so don't you're in your 20s. That's a good ass list. There's people in their 20s who can't list the Rakim or Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? Or even a Prodigy.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
A dope list. Yeah, Fabulous. We got, you know, FAB.
So Fab got bars too. He's not in my top 5, but he got bars.
Yeah, he got bars. I can understand why somebody in their 20s would pick Fabulous.
Yeah.
That I can understand. You know what I'm saying?
I think Raekwon. So let me ask y'all. So because this came across my feed too. So who would you say is the most underrated rapper in the game?
Underrated?
I would have said Kendrick, but now he blew up. So.
Hey, NY said without Rakim, you can take half of them alone. No, without Rakim, you can take half off of them alone. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, Rakim, he definitely came and changed the way that people were flowing.
Yep. He changed that whole hip hop and hit me to the TLC, baby girl, and all that bullshit.
I shouldn't know without a dope rhyme to step to. I mean, like his voice was just so smooth, and him and Big Daddy Kane. Their flows, they're just unique.
Yeah, the artist storytelling, you know what I'm saying? It was they came with that swag on there.
Denisha said Raekwon, most underrated. I can kind of give you that. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side, was staying a lot. Yeah, man. Like,
are we just out of New York or anybody that we think is underrated?
Anybody.
Man, underrated. Shit. Who do people be sleep on? Yeah. What's his name? What's his name? Give me a second. I'm gonna think of it. Cause he been dropping. He dropped heat a lot. Joyner Lucas. I think he's super underrated. I think Joyner Lucas is super underrated.
He said Trick Daddy. Yeah, Trick Daddy used to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then he started looking like Escarole.
Yeah, he's right where he needs to be in somebody's kitchen. Making fried pork chops and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Joyner is cool. I wouldn't rock an album of Joyner. You know what I mean? Like, he's cool for the songs. You know what I mean? There's people who drop dope songs, but
maybe that's what it is. Because I don't think I never listened to an entire album. No. You know what I'm saying? But as far as his songs, he got dope songs. So maybe that's what it is. He can't put the whole project together.
And why I said nah, just playing. But Joyner is fire. No, Joyner is fire.
Yeah.
Denisha said Nocturnal. If you don't stop.
Oh yeah, Jid fire too. Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't say he's underrated, but I don't think he gets the props that he deserves. I think he should be definitely bigger than what he is. JID or Jid, however you want to say it.
He was snapping.
That dude's hard as hell. And I think part of the reason why is because he's in J. Cole's Greenville camp. You know, right. But I think truthfully, you know, from what I've heard, I think he surpasses a lot of people in that camp. You know, maybe even J. Cole, because like
Facts.
Shit, did you hear that song that he did with M? That
Fuel? Yeah, with him and Eminem.
That Fuel song.
Yeah,
that stays in rotation. I got it on my playlist. The Third Degree of Separation, got it in my playlist. Hard as hell.
Yeah, he got M to spit for real. Man, for real. Because
M was in there talking shit. He was talking shit about Diddy.
Hey, we need it.
I would say for me, Exhibit, Most Def.
Yeah, Most Def, yeah.
Dilated Peoples. They're real underground. I can't think of it right now.
The fact that she named off like Most Def, Exhibit, Dilated Peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like this is why Jess is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you like this. This reason why, you know what I'm saying, there's not so many women who speak like Jess, especially when it comes to hip hop. So when we first started like talking, just as friends, we were talking about hip hop. When you start naming off some of this stuff, I'm like, this girl knows her hip hop. Like she really does.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think Most Def he got robbed of a lot of highlight. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I could go with those two. You know what I'm saying? I could go with Nocturnal too. You know what I'm saying? The Queen dropped Nocturnal, but yeah.
Nocturnal used to be dope back then. I don't know what happened with him. I just think he fell off on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was dope. I don't know what happened, if it was label politics or whatever. I'd have to hear most of his story. But NY said that shit he came out a couple of days ago with M. He has a new one with M.
With JID?
Yeah, I gotta look this up.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it was just a couple. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I was talking about the song on Eminem's album.
No, he just came out with one like 2 days ago. That's
hell.
Yeah, they rapping. That's why I said he made M rap on that mug.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
you know, and to a certain extent, I think Eminem is underrated right now because a lot of people are giving him his props. But that Death to Slim Shady LP, that album was hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what he was trying to do. It was like he had the new M versus old M, and he used AI to get his voice back to that Eminem from back in the day. And that whole project, minus maybe like 2 songs, you know what I'm saying, I was rocking with. You know what I'm saying? But Fuel was definitely one of them, and it was because of M putting JID on there, which made me go and listen to JID. Like that dude is hard.
Yeah, but nah, they got a new song out, man, and that shit is retarded.
Okay, as soon as I get off of here, I'm not gonna let's go. I'm gonna go listen to that.
Yeah, please do. Don't continue to corrupt your brain with that nonsense.
Right?
Queen said Most Def is tight. His daughter's good too. Yeah, I heard his daughter got flow too. You know, another one whose daughter got flow is Method Man. Method Man's daughter got flow.
Yeah.
For real? Oh man, I gotta check both of them out. I ain't heard neither one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard Most Def's daughter, but I heard Method Man's daughter.
Hey,
you know what? And going back to piggybacking what Jess was saying as far as Exhibit, yeah, I think Exhibit was definitely underrated. I think because he didn't sign with Aftermath, you know, after was it the Man vs. Machine album? You know, I don't know what happened, if it was politics, whatever, but Exhibit's another one who could actually like spit. And I don't think he necessarily got the credit that he deserved, because I think we were talking about it the last time on the show. You know, when Snoop, and no disrespect to Snoop, because I still have a dream of releasing a song on the new Death Row that Snoop got. You know what I mean? That's going to be one of my things on my bucket list, is to put out a song on Death Row. You know what I mean? I'm going to cross that out. So I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but when Snoop dropped that "They Paid the Cost to Be the Boss" album, I was not feeling it at all. You know, he had just signed with No Limit. He tried to adapt to their sound, and there wasn't nothing really hard about it. If it was not for Exhibit in that Beat Please, you know what I'm saying? Snoop, he helped Snoop get back into relevancy, you know what I'm saying? And No Limit Top Dog album was hard. The Last Meal was hard. Exhibit's Restless LP was hard. Man vs. Machine, the stuff he did with Dr. Dre. You know, Exhibit. I've been rocking with Exhibit since Paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. I that used to be one of the beats that I used to actually practice to was Paparazzi. So, but what's your favorite Exhibit song, Jess?
Probably his most popular one, X. But I feel Talib Kweli is also underrated.
Yes, he is.
And I know you're gonna hate me for this one, but Common.
I don't think Common's underrated though.
I feel he is though. I mean, I don't
know. I think Talib is more underrated than Common, and I think the reason why Talib is more underrated is because he is super lyrical. He's a conscious rapper, so he's too complex, and he's more so for the college kids. You know what I'm saying? Like for the people who are like Quez, who read books, who are intellects. You know, for you who's an intellect and read books, you gotta mute your mic, player.
Cause why you say people like Quez who read books? Like, what the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Do you read?
Yeah, I read, but I'm just saying, why I gotta be the catalyst?
I can see your whole book collection right behind you. You read, you an intellect. That's a compliment.
That's not even all of it. That's just a display. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know it's Saturday,
but you read all those books, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. With the help of Hooked on Phonics?
Hey, I just ordered 2 books yesterday. Matter of fact,
that's what I'm saying. NY said ill, not common.
Hey, leave my comment alone.
Hey.
Come on, hard. Hey, but you know, but like I said, Talib is for the intellectual crowd. He's for the people who actually go to college. You know what I'm saying? The backpack crowd, you know, who's not too complex. But for the simplistic crowd, yeah, he's definitely not going to get no love. But shout out to Talib. He followed me on Instagram. I seen him in Most Def with Dave Chappelle a few years ago. You know what I mean? So shout out to both of them.
All right, who was E40?
E40. I was trying to type it, but
look, brain. Yeah, E40 is super underrated, sugar free. You know what I'm saying?
With Sugar Free, I think his problem is because he's regional. You know, Sugar Free is regional. For us on the West Coast, Sugar Free is gospel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he drops a lot of game. My homeboy Certified West, like he definitely was with me when we did a lot of these shows. I've never seen him get excited about nobody except for Sugar Free. When I say, hey, I'm gonna take this show with Sugar Free, he's like, Sugar Free. Oh, I gotta clear out my schedule. I'm gonna be right there, like Sugar Free. He was locked into Sugar Free, man. Like, and then on top of that, Sugar Free puts on a hell of a show, especially when he's with Quick, when DJ Quick.
That's another one.
Who's underrated.
DJ Quick, boy. DJ Quick. Man.
I like DJ Quick.
I think DJ Quick is underrated not only as a rapper, but I think he's underrated as a producer. Yeah. So when people say that Dr. Dre is the greatest hip hop producer of all time, yeah, we can give him that. But DJ Quick is a close second.
Yeah.
Not
DJ Quick be putting some music. He be putting some music together.
He produced for everybody. We're talking about Pop, Snoop, Jay-Z, who else? Madonna. You know what I'm saying? Like Janet Jackson. This dude's produced for everybody.
Yeah.
He's dope. And he plays all his own instruments. Like he's a music dude is sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he get enough credit from the West Coast or
true.
Let alone the rest of the country. But you know what I'm saying? From the West, I think a lot of people should be paying homage to DJ Quick, man. He created a whole different sound over here. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, DJ Quick, if you're watching, I would love to get some production and work with you in some capacity. I know we've done some shows together, but let's put some music out because your beats, your production, I would love to get produced by you, man. DJ Khaled, this dude.
Bro, we finna kick you out the chat. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some damn DJ Khaled. Yo, get out of here. Hey, NY, you a funny dude, man.
And we love you, NY. You know what I'm saying? Definitely make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to see you pop up. Want to hear more. But yeah, DJ Quick is just one of those dudes. What was I getting ready to say about Quick? Even with his writing, you know what I'm saying, as far as like how he spits. And then even when the Queen said E40 is another one because a lot of people have taken his slang. They don't even know that a lot of stuff that they say is Bay Area. And it's all
that part.
You know, the whole you smell me, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's E40. Oh, I was getting ready to say, even with DJ Quick, you know, he produced for DeBarge. So remember, like DeBarge have a sad story, but he's one of those dudes that can make El DeBarge sound like El DeBarge is dope too, but with him and DJ Quick link, hard.
Hell yeah.
Queen said, "Let the rhythm take you. You'll listen to it from beginning to the end." DJ Quick, that's true. Rhythmalism, man.
Hey, Tech Nine. Tech Nine is.
I think he falls in the same field as Talib.
Yeah,
you know, because he's too super lyrical. He's underground, but you know, another one with two back in the day was Immortal Technique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pharoah Monch, again, another backpack rapper. You know what I'm saying? But they all Common, Talib, Mos, Pharoah Monch, I forget who else, but they were all part of Rawkus. And you know, Rawkus was known for keeping that real hip hop. They was backpack hip hop to the core, 5 elements, you know what I'm saying? So they were all part of that crew. You know what I'm saying? But the one who brought them up to the mainstream, because we was rocking with them before, but the one who kind of put them on the forefront, you know what I'm saying, God rest his soul, is Kanye West. Kanye West made backpack rap popular. You know what I'm saying? When he was putting a lot of them up on his songs, especially being featured on his albums and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So even with Slum Village, you know what I mean? He was helping putting like people in
why you say God rest his soul like he died or something?
He lost his fucking mind. His mind is gone. You
know what I'm saying? I was waiting for you to say somebody else. He said God rest his soul. Then he said Kanye West. I'm like,
God rest his mind because his mind is gone, man. His brain is fried, bro. His brain is fried. You know, his brain. Am I lying? Stop me when I'm lying. Is his brain not fried?
I'm just saying the way you said it. I was waiting for you to say somebody who was dead, bro.
He is not the same Kanye.
You can't say God rest his soul and you know Kanye West. Like what the hell? This man's still alive, bro.
Yes, he's still alive, but his mind dead. He's brain dead. That dude, allegedly. You know, you gotta make sure to put this out because he
that messed me up. I had to process that for a second. I said, did he just
right. No, he's just brain dead. Come on now. Now let's have an honest conversation. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that he put out, you know, all the stuff, the controversy, the headlines, the naked wife that he can't seem to clothe. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff, the anti-Semitic stuff, the stuff that he says about black people. Is his mind not known?
That was funny. I'm sorry.
So R.I.P. to his mind because his mind is not there. He's not Kanye. Till he gets back on the meds that he needs.
Bro.
That 2009 early, exactly. You hit it
right
on the head.
Was fire.
So, and I say this because I used to be a huge Kanye fan. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. I didn't really mess with the 808 and Heartbreaks, but the classic album to me was the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. You know, that was a classic. You know, I studied that album from top to bottom. So, you know, when he started anything else after that, especially the Kardashian, like he just kind of like just slid. The Life of Pablo was cool, but anything after that, it's just been a few songs here and there. But I have not rocked with him in a few years, especially with all the stuff that he's been putting out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he do be tripping on Twitter, but he ain't dead though. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. He's still alive though. Don't kill the man off. You know what
I will backtrack. My apologies to Kanye, Ye, whatever the funk you want to call it. So yeah, he's not deceased in that sense. His mind is just gone. So RIP to his mind until he gets the medical help that he needs. You know what I'm saying, to get back on track. His mind is gone. There's still hope for him, maybe, but hey.
Hey, it's just like everything else, man. He just needs some good people around him. That's it.
True. Very
I mean, he got so much money, everybody just say yes. So,
that's true.
You know, I knew he was gone when he tried to sell us homeless outfits. I said, yeah, this nigga tripping. You know what I'm saying? I am not putting that on, bro. Like, ain't no way you charging $100 for this shirt with holes in it already. No thanks. You know what I'm saying?
The ugly ass shoes, man. I see people rocking them Yeezys. I'm like, really? They ugly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they look like people that stepped their foot in the mud and came out with it, and it's like dried up mud on their feet. Like, it's the ugliest shit I've ever seen. And like you said, try to sell a slave clothes. Like, you know what I mean? Who wants to look like an episode of Roots?
Hey, yeah, I'm cool. And why I say, hey, bro, don't come up here making us feel old, man. You know, talk about you listening to Kanye in 4th grade. Like, ain't nobody asked you that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You're old as hell. Like, I was a grown man listening to Kanye.
I need to figure out. So when you was in the 4th grade, which album did Kanye have that was out? That's really gonna funk us up.
Man, because what did you do in 4th grade? You like 10? Damn.
We're waiting. So what was your guys' favorite Kanye West album, if you guys have one?
I'm going with the College Dropout because I remember him and 50 was beefing, and 50 was like, I'll retire if he sell more albums to me. You know what I'm saying? And he came with that College Dropout, and it destroyed the game. And somehow 50 came back.
Well, first, to be fair, hold on. He said, hell yeah, Obama's first term.
Damn.
So that was 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2008,
2009. So that was like I think the Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That may have been the one after when he had
No, that was around College Dropout. I'm telling you.
No, that wasn't College. College Dropout came out in 2003, and then 2004, 2005 was Late Registration.
I'm finna look it up.
2008, I think, was 808 Heartbreaks. Around 2009, 2010, you think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out either 2009, 2010.
Hold on. Oh yeah, it wasn't College Dropout. Yeah, College Dropout was 2004. So hold on, what was that?
Y'all ain't no Kanye West fan.
We ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I was. Oh yeah, that joint with Young Jeezy. My president's black. My Lambo's blue. I think if my rims ain't too.
Yeah, hey, for real.
Kanye snapped on that. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm finna find it.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out.
Yeah, it was Graduation. That's what it was. It was Graduation in 2007. Yeah. That's the one I was talking about. Yep. Yeah, I had bought that album just because I didn't like 50.
You didn't like 50?
I don't like 50 either.
So yeah, it was 808 Heartbreaks. When he's talking about it came out was my 808 Heartbreaks, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like 50? Man, what 50 do?
I didn't like 50 back then. I mean, I'm just being honest.
50 was the mad rapper. He was on my nerves.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, you got on my nerves too.
Queen in the background.
Right, yeah.
So with me, I like mixtape 50, like, you know, How to Rob 50. Then after when he got shot up, you know, he came out with Guess Who's Back, that project. So I have been rocking with 50 before he got with, you know, Dre and M, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like mixtape 50. So when he got signed with them, I like what he was putting out. You know what I mean? I liked Get Rich Die Trying was dope. Massacre was but he was because he gave the hot beats to Game. Yeah, that third project was the Curtis album, and so yeah, that's the one that he put up against Kanye, with the graduation, and graduation took off, and even that album. The thing is, the problem with 50, it was that he didn't elevate or he didn't evolve. He kind of stayed stuck in that same repetitive thing, and it's just like, bro, you got millions. Ain't nobody believing you out here in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the songs, the nature of the songs. So yeah, Get Rich was definitely his best project. I like the Get Rich or Die Trying project, a soundtrack, the movie that he had. So then after that, it was just a few songs here and there. But yeah,
right.
Other than that, 50 was dope.
I like Power.
No, he was cool. It's just I mean, he wasn't like I mean, I wasn't playing 50 all day.
No, but again, at some point, 50 had lyrics. He had bars. Like, he could actually spit. You know what I'm saying? So then he just stopped dropping songs. And so even with the theme songs that he drops out, like, the Power theme song, some of the stuff from Raising Kanan, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got a few joints here and there. And then when he's featured, like, the last thing that he really kind of, like, snapped on was that song he did with Snoop. The one that Snoop did with Death Row.
Oh yeah,
it was 50 M and Snoop on the Dr. Dre beat. That shit was hard. He was going off. So yeah, he got it in him. He just needs to evolve like as a songwriter and with his pen game. You know what I'm saying? That's his only problem.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I was into reading, so I mean I can only listen to so much.
NYC, I love how 50 out his dudes instead of dropping the second album while he was very hot. While he put out. Yeah, that's the one thing I will give. So you know what? On top of that, yeah, I get what you were saying, NY.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, his first album, and then instead of like capitalizing, he put out the G-Unit album, which that album was actually hot. It had Banks, it had Buck, and then even still, he's still concentrating on even helping Game. So then after that, then he dropped Lloyd Banks, which album was fired. Then he put out Buck, that straight out of Cashville, that was hard. Then he put out The Game, the documentary, that was dope. Then he put out Thoughts of a Predicate Felon with Tony Yayo, and I wasn't really feeling that project. But then he was helping everybody else. Then he put out his joint. You know what I'm saying? The Massacre, but he already gave the good beats to The Game. This is how we do, Hate It or Love It. You know what I'm saying? West Side Story. Those Dr. Dre beats, he gave to Game. So I think he could have kept those for himself for that Massacre project. Because the Massacre project was cool. It was just too many songs, no direction.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, shout out to Lloyd Banks, man.
That's another underrated rapper because he can spit.
Yeah, he could spit for real.
Right.
He was the best one out their group. I don't know why Tony Yayo was that cousin that your mom said you had to take with you to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we gotta take him. You gotta take him or nobody going. Like, damn, come on, man.
I felt that way about Consequence. Consequence, if y'all know Consequence, I felt that way about him. He's actually Q-Tip's cousin. So yeah, I felt like Q-Tip had to bring him along for some things. Like, he was dope, but he was just annoying. But yeah, Tony Yayo used to be the hype man. You know what I mean? And early like mixtape yelling on the track, Tony Yayo was dope. But then again, there was no evolution in his pen game. There was no soul. He was just rapping just to rap. You know what I'm saying? Lloyd Banks had bars. I used to be a huge Buck fan. You know what I'm saying? Like that Buck the World album was hard. You know what I'm saying? And then The Game. Lloyd Banks, the top ones out of G-Unit, I would say, was Game, Lloyd Banks, and Young Buck. But Young Buck was just different. Young Buck used to spit.
Yeah, until he started crying on camera. I think they messed him up with that one.
Kind of did. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I remember all this stuff, bro. But
he still gets props, though, man. He took a fork to somebody for Dr. Dre. You remember somebody, Suge Knight tried to send somebody to snuff Dre? He hit him, and Buck took either like a knife or a fork and punctured his lung. You know what I mean? Young Buck hard. And you got some Dr. Dre production on that
I
second
feel
album.
you. I feel you. Should have been crying on that man voicemail though. You know what I'm saying? That? I believe you, sir.
Oh, you know another one who's underrated? Scarface.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he right up there in that E40 stratosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Ludacris.
Yeah, Luda do got bars.
Yeah.
Luda do got bars. No, we don't fuck with Joel Santana.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't watch me, watch TV. Hey. Hey, man.
Exactly.
Jewels used to spit. Like mixtape Jewels. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time or point where the 3 hottest groups in New York were Jewels, or not Jewels, but
The Diplomats.
Dipset, not Dipset, but D Block. You know, Locks, D Block.
Yeah, the Locks. Yeah.
And those are like the 3. And yeah, Jewels used to spit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I think it was the Love and Hip Hop shit. You know what I'm saying? But Jewels used to have bars. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to have bars. He used to be the best one out of Dipset.
Hey, even though we don't like Ja Rule, but Murder Inc. did have a little time in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they was low key running something. You know what I'm saying?
They had a good run. The only one who was hot out of their crew was Ja Rule and Charlie Baltimore.
Oh yeah, man, I forgot about Charlie. But yeah, Charlie Baltimore was fire.
But you know, of course, she was
the light skinned girl with the red hair.
Yeah, she was actually with Biggie though. That was Biggie's girl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And then before Biggie died, she was supposed to be in a group called The Commission with Biggie, Charlie Baltimore, and Jay-Z.
Oh wow.
Where was Eve from?
Eve was from Philly.
Oh.
But she was with Rough Riders.
Yeah.
No, truthfully, she's out.
Underrated.
She is. She started out with Dr. Dre, and that's kind of the reason why she got lost in the shuffle, because she was first signed to Dr. Dre. And then, of course, you know, back then he used to take forever to put out the album. So then, you know, she wound up getting with Rough Riders, and she was with their crew. You know what I'm saying? And then she took off. You know, once they did put her out, but you know, when she got on it was that Ride or Die, you know, with song with the Locks, that Timberland production. Out of here.
Yeah, that joint was fire, man. Then
Ride or Die, big.
Hell yeah.
Part 2. Hey y'all. Well, it's been real. Hey, NY, make sure you subscribe and make sure you come rock with us, man. We like you. You know what I'm saying? You got good.
Yeah. I rock with you.
3 cent at gmail.com. I'm gonna put it up here for you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come through, man. We here every Friday at 6:00. If we're not here, you know, we got the rebroadcast shows. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you just tap in with us, man. Like you're a resident here, contributor. We like what you was bringing. Top 5. We're gonna have to hit you next time because we ran out of time. But Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying? Why you gonna do this to me?
Right.
We'll do it next week, bro. We'll do it
next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Friday.
And I'm gonna have some time to really think about it. So just drop your 3 cent at gmail.com. Make sure you subscribe and tap in. For those who are watching, thank you. This is the after party. We're already at like 100 something on Facebook, YouTube. I don't know yet, but make sure you guys are hitting the like, share, subscribe, share. Tell your peoples. We're here every Friday, 6:00 West Coast time, 9:00 East Coast time. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We'll see you next time. And it's been real. Peace.